The heart is the core of our lives. All our desires come from the heart, but it is then the task of the consciousness to raise above it. Heartfulness has been making change in people's lives around the world in involving the consciousness through heartfulness's pranahuti-based meditation. It is one of the simplest ways to access God within and invoke our inner selves. And on that note, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all our guests and our dignitaries.
I think all of those press folks who are here, we are very delighted that you all have come here to listen to us about what we want to share, about heartfulness, about some of the upcoming events at our facility. We wanted to take the opportunity. I think as many of you perhaps have already visited our Kanha Shanti Vannam facility, but this is the first time we are doing something like this at a place like this in Hyderabad, because it's a special event that is coming up. As you know, heartfulness has been working for humanity for the last 76 years by teaching practices of yoga and dhyan. Water bottle, okay. Okay, this one also. All right. So we have been teaching yoga and dhyan for the last 76 years to humanity without charging anything. This is perhaps the only organization which has made sure that yoga does not become udyog. Now, last few years we have also gotten into what in Hindi it's called kalyan, wellness. Into the field of wellness, we have taken the teachings of heartfulness through many villages, through many schools, colleges, corporations, and also various industries. So our effort of outreach has been not to recruit members, but to pass on these ancient teachings to humanity. They say a nation is not a nation without its culture. So the efforts of our masters has been there to preserve the culture of our nation, preserve the culture of humanity, if you will, because humanity's culture is not bound by any country or bound in any country's culture. And our masters have been taking that message far and wide. We are currently present in about 160 countries. Again, that is a very unique thing in our organization. And the foundation of this organization, even though we say organization has been around for 76 years, but the foundation of this was laid by a man whom we refer to as our Adi Guru, our founding master, Shri Lalaji Maharaj. He was known as Lalaji Maharaj. His real name was Shri Chandraji from Fatehgarh. Now his 150th year birth anniversary will be celebrated here in Hyderabad at our headquarters from from January 25th till February 3rd. Over this time period, we will be celebrating his 150th year birth anniversary, where we are expecting 100,000 or 1 lakh people to come from all these 160 countries to attend this celebrations, and millions will be joining online virtually. Now for us, this is not a social media event or a political event or an event where a lot of people from various segments will be coming and going. People will be coming and staying there. There are many people who will be coming and staying for a few days to partake the spiritual benefit of this bhandara, as we call this. Now, on the occasion of this bhandara, to create an atmosphere of divine celebration, we have decided this time to also have a Kanha music festival, which will be celebrated every evening with the music legends from our country. Names you would have seen in our invite. All these music legends will be performing there in the evening every day, starting from January 25th. January 25th, we will have Shrimati Kaushiki Chakravarti, then we'll have Ustad Amzad Ali Khan ji, and so on. It will continue till February 3rd. And besides that, we will have several releases of new publications. We also have commemorative coins and stamps which the government of India will be releasing on this occasion. And we will also have inauguration of an exhibit specifically done for honoring Lalaji Maharaj by Inner Peace Museum folks, and they are also present here. They will be telling you more about that. But all this will be happening there, so we invite all of you to come there. I mean, this place is in your backyard, if you will, and this not too far from here. We'd like to invite you and get this message out to as many people as you can. And of course, we will all be present here to answer any questions about the celebration, about this music festival and all. But I think I would like to now, Gopi Chandji is there?
Very good afternoon to all my media friends and Sanjay Bhaiya and ma'am, and Happy New Year to everyone. And coming to Daji, I can't speak a lot about Daji or Kanha because I only had 2 interactions with Daji. One is at Kanha Shantivanam, and the second time I happened to meet Daji at my residence. The Daji or Kanha is not about giving a lecture or something about it to me. It's all about the experience. After meeting Daji, he didn't give me an hours of sessions, or he didn't preach me anything. But he spoke very few words. Out of that, the outlook of my perception towards life has changed. I felt he is a very mindful visionary and a very spiritual guru, and he made me realize we have answers for every questions within ourselves, and we have a solution for every problem within ourselves. And the only thing I can say is Daji is not about a book or not about a lecture or something. Daji is an experience, like we experience the sunrise, sunset. These all gives us a kind of pleasant moments to us. So interaction with Daji and visiting Kanha. Actually, I visited Kanha just to spend half an hour to 45 minutes, but I was there almost 5 to 6 hours, exploring many things. It's the way of life. Today actually I'm feeling proud. Today is a special day for me. It's a big day. This is my 24th wedding anniversary with my life partner and business partner. Media friends andarki telusu, Mega Krishna Reddy garu. He's my husband. It's our 24th wedding anniversary. Usually I don't come out leaving the family. But I thought it is a kind of blessing that I got an invite from Daji to attend this and be a part of this.
I am very much eager and looking forward to performing at the Kana Shantivanam, about which I have been hearing a lot from my colleague who is a great flautist, Shashank Subramaniam. He is a regular visitor there, and I heard about Daji from him, and coincidentally I got the blessings of Daji in November when I came for a performance in Hyderabad, and then the invitation to visit Kana. Whenever we perform as musicians at any place, the kind of vibrations we get from the place are something which sets the tone for what kind of music is being presented. So this being a great meditation center, my approach towards doing music as a career is of meditation only, that atmic spiritual approach. Since my childhood, I am a performing artist since last birth, a child prodigy who performed at the age of 11 in this birth. So I am performing since last 42 years. So the spiritual connection of music is within me since past births. So when I get a place like this, my music gets a different kind of blessing. So I'm really looking forward to visit the place and take the blessings of the place where this approach has been followed for years. So I'm really looking.
A very good afternoon, everyone. I think it's really wonderful to see all of you here. For me, I've been blessed to be part of this ecosystem at Kana. I was very fortunate almost a couple of years ago to have met the spiritual master Daji, who's been somebody who's really been inspiration for me and a guiding force. To see this place always reminds me of what transformation it can do. For people in Hyderabad who have been part of seeing this ecosystem develop, I think the way in which the entire ecosystem has grown has been phenomenal. So for me, Kana is a place of transformation of the place, of the way nature can bring back the best in you and rejuvenate you. And also in the human form, it's the same. I think to be able to transform people, I think is what Kana is. For me, it's a very special place, and I really love the kind of work and also, most importantly, the transformation it does. For me, there are great things in Kana for people who come. I think the place has that energy which is phenomenal. My players have come back. In fact, not the long stays where we have done, but even when we've gone for a day, I have people in the team come back and said, "Sir, I have not slept so well in so many days." And I think that's what it does. I think it's a phenomenal place. And for me, I can go on about the things which I like about Kana, but I think the sittings of Daji for me are the top 10 on that list. The plants, the water, and the beauty there is something phenomenal. It also adds in a dimension of sport. For all of you who will be coming there, you will see that we have one of the most beautiful badminton stadiums coming up, along with some beautiful sporting infrastructure. And not only this, the cricket ground and other sports like squash, swimming, and football and athletics. I think you will see a place which is not only a spiritual center, but also a great sporting center. I'm glad and happy that all of you will be there along with this superb musical events which are happening, and I'm sure you'll all enjoy this wonderful place as much as I have in the last few years.
Heartfulness has touched various aspects of the society. It is not only spiritual enrichment, but has also helped in personality development, like Gopichand sir was saying. Counseling, grassroots initiatives, environmental conservation, and sustainability are some of the initiatives taken up by Daji to empower the youth through youth conferences, promoting value-based education, empowering communities, NGOs, police, medical, and policymakers on achieving both internal and external balance. Speaking of balance, I think we all go to Kana with an initiative in mind. We're seeking something. And the Inner Peace Museum came into being when an aspiration was seeded with a singular focus to pay homage to humanity's inner quest for the highest since creation and the recognition that true peace can only be possible if we realize it in our hearts and through it unite as one. We have with us Meena Sai, the director and curator of the Inner Peace Museum, which is now holding a special exhibit for Lalaji Maharaj's birth week anniversary. And I would really like to invite ma'am to share some thoughts of hers.
It was a singular thought that began this journey for us, and I'll be very brief and short about it. So, as we are aware that only through individual peace, world peace and unity is possible. The first project of the Inner Peace Museum focused on 5 elements like fire, earth, and how these elements are reflected in our inner journey and relationship between the outer and the inner world in 2019. and 2020 when we inaugurated the meditation hall at Kana Shantivanam. We were also able to experience these elements within and create beautiful large murals in the meditation hall. The second project brings together professional artists from India and Germany, art students from the Dresden Academy of Fine Arts in collaboration with the Heartfulness Institute and the city of Dresden for the second time. The second exhibit at the Inner Peace Museum is dedicated to the first spiritual guide of Heartfulness Institute, Pujya Shri Chandraji Maharaj of Fatehgarh, lovingly known as Lalaji. The various paintings, sculpture, installation and artworks will depict incidents of Lalaji's life, his teaching, and the attitude and attributes that he developed to achieve the highest in his inner quest. These projects have been wonderful experience to learn from one another's cultural influences. With the help of various artists, this exhibit has been realized and will be unveiled by the current Heartfulness Guide, Kamlesh Patel, affectionately called Daji, during the upcoming celebrations. Let me introduce few of the artists, senior artists who are present here, who have all made it possible for us to realize this idea and dream. So we have former president of Dresden Academy of Fine Arts, Germany, Christian Maketas. We have Brigitte Smith, a renowned artist from Munich. She's done multiple works on consciousness, peace, love and unity, which is around the theme of Inner Peace Museum. And we have Leo Fischer, who's an artist and an art therapist from Dresden University of Fine Arts. So we would lovingly invite all of you to come and experience true peace at Inner Peace Museum. Thank you.
I think the main message we would like you to carry back to your audience, if you can, that in today's world, more than ever, spiritual practice like heartfulness are needed. The time of heart has come now. And celebrations of masters like Lalaji Maharaj is more than a reminder to all of us what we are missing in our lives. I hope all of your audience hear this and decide to take up a practice like this, which the masters have been teaching for hundreds of years. And for us, the Kana Music Festival that will be going on there for 10 days and Inner Peace Museum are yet another ways to carry that message of our spiritual masters further to the general public. So if you have questions, we'll be happy to take those up about Kana Music Festival. It'll be starting at 5:30 p.m. every day and it'll go on for an hour and a half, followed by group meditation starting from January 25th till February 3rd. And Inner Peace Museum exhibit is open in the mornings and then again in the afternoons. Generally outside of these timings, of meditation timings, it will be open. And you're all welcome. That's a place where we welcome everyone.
Hyderabad cityకి 45 minutes to 1 hour drive లో ఉందండి. It was spread in 400 acres land లో spread అయి ఉంది. And ఇప్పుడు దాని head guru was Daji, Kamlesh Daji. So the master of this mission is Lalaji. He is 150 years old birth celebrations అన్నమాట ఇప్పుడు. సో 150th బర్త్డే సెలబ్రేషన్ సందర్భంగా ఈ కన్హా శాంతివనంలో January 25th నుంచి February 3rd వరకు they are organizing a spiritual music festival. It's not like a DJ or something like something. It calms your mind, it calms your heart, it calms your entire system and everything. It's that kind of spiritual music and it's not at all a boring again. Don't think it's a boring lecture of some Swamijis and all these things. Idi purega, it makes you happy. It relieves you from anxiety. If you have any health disorders like a minor disorders or brain issues, it solves that. And Daji గారిని నేను కలిసాను 2-3 సార్లు. హీ ఈజ్ అన్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, యూ షుడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. లైక్ మనం సన్సెట్ ఎలా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేస్తాము, ఫ్రెష్ బ్రీత్ ఎలా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేస్తామో, దాజీ గారి ప్రజెన్స్ ఈజ్ లైక్ దాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. ఆయన ఒక్కసారి 2 సార్లు కలిసినప్పుడే మై పర్స్పెక్టివ్ టువర్డ్స్ లైఫ్ హ్యాస్ చేంజ్ టోటలీ. హీ మేడ్ మీ రియలైజ్, ఆయన ఏమి నాకు గంటల తరబడి లెక్చర్లు ఇవ్వలేదు, ఏమి చెప్పలేదు. హీ మేడ్ మీ రియలైజ్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ there is a solution within you, and for every question in the universe you have an answer within you. So he is such a great person. మీరు కుదిరినంత మట్టుకు స్ప్రెడ్ దిస్ వర్డ్ nationwide, international wide, locally, and it's very prestigious to Hyderabad and our state.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's make this very successful event.
Thank you.
And you are all welcome on behalf of Kanha Shantivanam.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me, start. Okay. Hi everyone, we have this wonderful place in Hyderabad which will be celebrating the grand spiritual event of celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Adi Guru of Heartfulness, Shri Lalaji Maharaj. Along with it, we will be having Kana Music Festival every evening during this time from January 25th till February 3rd. Many VIPs, many common men, not so common men will be coming. I think I don't feel it's necessary to talk about VIPs, but many ministers, many actors, actresses who have been practicing, they will be coming. But most important thing is we want you to come. We want you to come to experience the vibration of the place. We want you to experience the vibration of music along with this divine vibration of the place. So join us from January 25th till February 3rd. Entry is free and we all are there to welcome you. Thank you.
Tell the dates and the location, sir.
Okay. January 25th till February 3rd at Kanha Shantivanam, which is in Rangareddy district near Chegur village.